If you've ever thought, I don't have time for career development, or it just seems selfish to focus on myself right now, this episode is for you. Because the truth is, career development isn't extra, it's essential, especially for working moms who are trying to build a career and a life they don't want to escape from. Let's talk about how to finally grow your career from a place of alignment, not exhaustion. Hey mama, welcome to Career Growth for Working Moms. If you're stuck in a job that doesn't fit or burning out trying to do it all, you're in the right place. I'm Shannon, a career coach and fellow working mom. Here, you'll get simple career strategies and strength-based leadership tips to help you grow with clarity and confidence. So grab your coffee or reheat it for the third time and let's do this. Hey mama, welcome back to the show. Today, I want to talk to you about something that most working moms carry a lot of guilt about: investing in yourself. Now, I don't just mean financially. I mean investing your time, your energy, and your focus into your own growth. Because here's what I hear from so many of you. I want to grow, but I'm so busy keeping everything running, I just don't have time for me. Or I feel like I should be grateful, so why do I feel so stuck? Or even this one, maybe once the kids are older or once things calm down, then I'll think about what I want. Here's the problem with that thinking. Someday never comes. There will always be another busy season. And while you're waiting for life to slow down, your burnout is speeding up. Let me say this clearly. Career development isn't a luxury. It's the foundation for sustainable leadership. And when I say leadership, I don't mean managing a team. I mean leading your calendar, leading your decisions, leading your energy. Because if you don't lead it, someone else will. So today we're going to unpack why career growth matters more now than ever, what's actually keeping you stuck, how your leadership style affects your development path, and the exact steps to start growing from a place of alignment, not hustle. So let's start with this truth. If you're not growing, you're shrinking. Now, that doesn't mean you have to always be striving or chasing goals, but it does mean that if you're not intentionally nurturing your strengths, your passions, and your vision, you'll eventually feel like a watered down version of yourself. Growth isn't about achieving. It's about returning to who you really are. I want to walk you through a quick visualization. Imagine you're 5 years older. You're standing in your kitchen or your office, maybe sipping your coffee, and you feel this deep, grounded peace. You love your work. It lights you up. It fits your life. You feel seen. You're using your voice. You're making an impact. You're not exhausted, you're energized. Now, ask yourself, did that version of you get there by accident? Or did she start making different decisions today? Let's bust some myths. Number 1, career development takes too much time. Truth, you can create momentum with 15 intentional minutes a day. That's reading one article, reaching out to one connection, reflecting on one insight. Compound that over 3 months, that's major movement. Myth number 2 is it's selfish to focus on your growth when your family needs you. Your family doesn't need your perfection. They need your presence. And when you're growing, you're more present, more fulfilled, and more you. Myth number 3, if I were truly good at what I do, I wouldn't need development. The best leaders never stop growing. Confidence isn't knowing everything, it's knowing you can keep learning. Let's go deeper now, because the real reason most working moms stay stuck, it's not time, it's not money, it's permission. You've been conditioned to believe that our value comes from how much we produce or how much we serve others. So when we want something just for us, we feel guilty. But here's the truth. You are allowed to grow, even if no one else is cheering, even if your boss doesn't notice, even if your kids don't understand it yet. Because the better you lead yourself, the better everything else flows. Now, let's connect this to your leadership style. because the way you approach career growth should match your wiring, not just what the internet says. So, you boss ladies in action, you grow best through action and implementation. Courses, challenge, career sprints, that's your jam. But watch out for overdoing. Growth doesn't mean more, it means right fit. So try this. Pick one growth goal per quarter, just one, and go all in. Charismatic Queen, you grow when your ideas are heard and your voice is used. Public speaking, content creation, thought leadership, yes please. Just make sure you're not chasing validation, but alignment. So start with a mini passion project, a blog, a podcast, voice note series. Get your message out there. All right, Heart-Centered Guide, you grow through connection, coaching, mentorship, support circles, that's your fuel. But be careful, don't hide behind supporting others. Make space for your own goals too. So try this, join a mastermind, one that's focused on your growth, not just helping everyone else. Visionary Brainiacs, you grow through ideas and deep thinking. Research, strategy, trend forecasting, it lights you up. But don't get stuck in planning. Put your insight into play. Schedule a weekly strategy hour. No meetings, no distractions, just your whiteboard and your vision, and take one aligned step from it. You don't need a 12-month plan. You need one small aligned action, then another, and then another. That's how sustainable growth happens. Let's break this into a super tangible process you can use right now. Here's my step method for strength-based career growth. S, spot the gap. Where are you feeling stuck, bored, or drained? Get specific. T, tie it to your style. How would your leadership style naturally approach this gap? E, expand your edge. Pick one thing that stretches you, but still feels like you. That's your growth edge. And P, plan one move. What's the next smallest action you can take this week? Schedule it. That's it. That's the move. You don't need to figure out your whole future. You just need to grow where you are on purpose. Let me tell you about my client, Brittany. Brittany was in a mid-level management role. She was a charismatic queen, but had spent years dimming her voice to fit in. She wanted to lead, but didn't want to sound pushy or arrogant. We worked on reconnecting her with her message. She started sharing many insights on LinkedIn, just her truth, once a week. 6 months later, she's leading a department, not because she checked every box, but because she started showing up as herself. That's the power of growth from alignment. Not hustle and heels, but real, authentic leadership. You've got that in you. Let's close with this. You don't need permission to grow. You need intention. Because every time you choose growth over guilt, alignment over obligation, authenticity over approval, you lead the way for the women coming behind you, for your daughters, for your colleagues, for your team, and most of all, for you. So here's your invitation. Take the leadership style quiz. You can find that at theshannonfox.com/leadership-style if you haven't already. Pick one area where you want to grow, just for you. Schedule 30 minutes this week to start. And if you want a guide on that path, I'm here. Coaching is what I do. Helping women like you design careers you don't want to escape from is why I started this show. If this episode sparked something in you, screenshot it, share it with a friend, and leave a quick review. This podcast is about growth, real growth, the kind that starts from the inside and lasts. I'm so proud of you, and I'll see you next time, Mama. Hey, Working Mama, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds to share it with a friend who's stuck in her career but doesn't want to sacrifice her family to grow? Also, please leave a quick review on Apple Podcasts. It seriously lights me up to know this show is helping you navigate burnout, find clarity, and lead with confidence. All right, time to shut down my laptop and pretend I'm not hiding from folding that laundry. I'll meet you back here soon for another episode of Career Growth for Working Moms. You've got this.